These are just a few tips and tricks that you're going to learn in this video, like insta-killing enemies, or how to deactivate smart bombs with the new operator. But first, you have to know that the Explosives Expert talent does not affect the inflicted damage from none of the 6 talents, being 2100 for Brawler and 600 per second for Arsonist. So, you're probably wondering which one is the best for you. And to answer that, first, we must know every characteristic for each one. Starting with Arsonist, that does not explode your own equipment like Brawler does. And believe me when I say that it is really annoying constantly dying by your own explosives. So this characteristic is more important than what you think. Also, you can deactivate enemy smart bombs just dashing in front of them or dashing anywhere while they chase you, which is an extra point for Arsonist. Now, in the other hand, Brawler can blow away enemies with shield causing the same damage as without, and I don't know how useful is that because Arsonist can directly set them on fire. So, I'll count this one as a tie. However, Arsonist is the only talent that can repel any type of projectile without exploding it in the process, making you practically invulnerable to rockets or grenades while dashing, and that's an extra point. You could also use a new strategy with Arsonist and gas grenades, throwing them to the enemies and immediately dashing to make it explode, which I think is really cool and very useful to defend the point. So I'll give it an extra point for this. And of course, if there's a Karen or Ray around, you could use Arsonists to reveal and set them on fire, while Brawler will just make them some damage or possibly kill them if they are low, but you have to predict where they are, so that's another tie. As it seems now, there's a clear difference between Arsonist and Brawler, but is it really that good or practical for your games? To answer that, I played 30 games with each talent against real players, counting the number of kills in general, the number of kills with the talents, the number of assists, and the win rate, obtaining a difference of 61 general kills in favor of Brawler, which gives it an extra point. And I think that the reason why there's such a big difference, it's because Brawler is more practical for multiple kills, while Arsonist just set enemies on fire, but they can just dodge to stop or avoid the damage and continue fighting. And that's also the reason why I got more talent kills from Brawler too. So, here I wanted to include the number of assists and the win rate, not because they were directly related to the talent, but because they can give us some extra information. Finding that there's a difference of 8 assists and 7% win rate in favor of Brawler. Then, with this final result, we can say that in the practice, Brawler has the best results, while Arsonist has more features to use in your games, with the potential of better results than Brawler after a lot of practice. Anyway, I almost forgot to mention another strategy that you can use with both talents and is basically after using the special dash, you usually get to close to the enemy. So, I always recommend using smart bombs to throw to the enemies in order to get insta-kills everywhere. And if you want to know what are the loadouts that I currently use with Owen, go watch my previous video where I explain it with detail. Anyway guys, I've been your boy, and I see you in the next one.